What are common myths from logical fallacies? Have you ever heard a story that seemed too outrageous to be true? Many of these tales are rooted in logical fallacies, which are errors in reasoning that can make flawed arguments sound convincing. These fallacies often fuel urban legends, conspiracy theories, and distorted historical narratives. Let's break down how these logical missteps create myths that can mislead us. First off, a logical fallacy is simply a mistake in reasoning that weakens an argument. When these fallacies pop up in popular beliefs or stories, they can create myths that seem believable but lack solid evidence. One common fallacy is the red herring. This occurs when irrelevant information distracts from the main issue. In conspiracy theories, for example, a red herring might shift focus away from the lack of real evidence by introducing unrelated but emotionally charged topics. Another is the bandwagon fallacy. This myth suggests that if many people believe something, it must be true. Urban legends often spread this way, gaining credibility simply because they are popular or widely repeated. Then we have the straw man fallacy. This involves misrepresenting an opposing argument to make it easier to attack. Myths about secret societies sometimes use this tactic to dismiss critics by exaggerating their points, making them seem unreasonable. The slippery slope fallacy claims that a small action will inevitably lead to extreme consequences without proof. Many ancient myths or conspiracy theories use this reasoning to warn of dire outcomes if certain actions are taken. Hasty generalization is another fallacy where broad conclusions are drawn from limited examples. For instance, a single unexplained event might be generalized as proof of supernatural forces or hidden agendas. The false dilemma or false dichotomy presents only two extreme options when more exist. This tactic is common in secret society narratives, forcing people to choose sides without acknowledging the complexity of the situation. Appeal to ignorance claims something is true simply because it hasn't been proven false. Many myths about hidden history relying on this, suggesting that absence of evidence is evidence of a cover-up. Lastly, circular reasoning occurs when the conclusion is used as a premise, reinforcing the myth without independent support. For example, claiming a secret society is powerful because it controls everything, and it controls everything because it is powerful. These logical fallacies help explain why certain stories persist despite lacking factual support. They exploit our human tendencies to seek patterns, trust popular opinion, and prefer simple explanations for complex events. Recognizing these fallacies can help skeptics and researchers debunk myths and question extraordinary claims. Understanding how logical fallacies operate within folklore and hidden history narratives allows for clearer analysis and helps prevent the spread of misinformation.